Station high depletion. A station high depletion alert is created when a station using Automated by WeatherTRAK, or auto mode, accumulates a current depletion of greater than 70%. So the station high depletion alert is reserved for those stations using WeatherTRAK's weather-based irrigation schedule, or stations that have a station mode programmed to Automated by WeatherTRAK, or auto mode. Stations in auto mode are generating their irrigation based on a calculated station depletion model, which combines current weather information accurate to the square kilometer with landscape information programmed into your controller on a station-by-station basis to calculate an irrigation program that fills the landscape irrigation requirement based on a calculated station depletion for each station independently. In short, WeatherTRAK thinks that underneath every station there's a glass of water, and after complete irrigation, your station is at 0% depletion, or that glass of water is completely full, so your station is fully hydrated and has enough water for your plant material to stay healthy. But over time, as ET accumulates and pulls water out of the soil, as well as the plant using the water in the soil, the water level in your glass gets lower and lower, or your current depletion gets higher and higher. To say that a different way, by independently calculating each station's depletion level, we know exactly how thirsty each station is. When a station reaches 50% depletion, then that station is thirsty enough to need irrigation. A station high depletion alert is telling you that for some reason, a station not only passed the 50% depletion needed for irrigation, but then passed the 70% current depletion, which prompted the station high depletion alert. This generally happens because a station isn't allowed to irrigate when the controller wants it to. So if a station has an alert that's preventing the scheduled irrigation from happening, it doesn't take that station too long in the summer to accumulate a 70% depletion. Another way that this happens is if a user is doing maintenance on the property and needs to turn the controller off for a couple of days, each station continues to accumulate depletion, and then when the controllers turn back on, we know how thirsty every station is and calculate the irrigation required to catch it back up. And then the last common station high depletion scenario that I see is a repeated water window or water day alert pattern on your programs, where your controller doesn't have enough time to deliver the irrigation that it needs in a night, so it cuts some stations short, and then tries to make it up the next night. But if the next night is cut short as well, and your controller never has time to catch up, then every night those stations continue to get thirstier and thirstier. This can also cause stations to accumulate a depletion of greater than 70%. To view and manage your station's depletion, go to WeatherTRAK.net, go to the Smart Irrigation tab, and the Manage Controller page. Select the controller that you want to manage, and then come down here to the Manage Stations section, and in the Manage Stations section, you'll see each station's current depletion. If you have stations where the current depletion is greater than 70%, you can reset those depletions by selecting the stations that you want to send a new depletion to, and then selecting a new depletion from 0 to 50, and if they're thirsty, I'd select 50, and then preview the changes to those program settings. And once you see the settings that you like, you come here and you save and send. Or another option is to update the depletion for all stations from this button right here at the top of the Manage page, where I select the depletion for all stations and update the depletion for all stations at once. And after the controller recalculates the schedule, your station high depletion alerts will disappear. So if you're troubleshooting your station high depletion alerts, log into your WeatherTRAK.net account and go to your Manage Controllers page and reset the current depletion for any station that has a current depletion of greater than 70%. This can also be done at the controller on the Help menu. And for more tips in troubleshooting your station high depletion alerts, call the HydroPoint customer service team.